Hello and welcome to the mains PYQ discussion by NEVAS. This is a 10-mark question from the 2017 mains. The question goes like this. How do you justify the view that the level of excellence of the Gupta numismatic art is not at all noticeable in later times? Now, first and foremost, you have to know what exactly is numismatics. Without knowing that keyword, you won't be able to answer this question. So, numismatic in simple words is the study of coins. So, this question is about the coinage in Gupta period. And we have to argue that the coinage in Gupta period was a class apart with the later times. So, that's the analytical part of it. The factual part of it will be all the features of Gupta numismatic art. We have structured it in two parts. In the first part, we'll talk about the excellence of Gupta numismatics. We have given 5 points here with clear value addition and examples. In the second part, we'll talk about why the later periods lacked excellence. We'll give key 3 points there. So total 8 points in this answer. We'll start this question with an introduction where we'll define what numismatics is in the first place. We'll say that it is study of coins, and Gupta period is known for that. Why? Because Gupta period is known as the golden age of India, Indian past. It is known as the golden age because there were a lot of reasons. It had a lot of wealth. It gave patronage to art, artisans, so a lot of things. So we have that's a separate topic about the Gupta being the golden age of Indian history. Now, numismatics is one of the key elements in that. That's what we have to discuss in this answer. Now, we'll give the extent of the empire. We'll mention that in the introduction and we'll give it as a map, as a value addition. This is the extent of the empire. It extended almost all of North India, Eastern India, and parts of modern day Andhra Pradesh. Now, the time period of the Gupta Empire is 4th to 6th century AD. Coming to the body part, the first and foremost point would be exceptional craftsmanship. The point that I mentioned while I briefed you before. Craftsmanship is directly dependent on the patronship you give to the artisans. And Gupta period is known for that. If you recollect the 9 jewels in the court of Chandragupta II, you will know that how much patronage was given to acts like this. So excellent craftsmanship is the first point. Second, intricate designs. For example, very specifically, you should mention the term iconography. Iconography means icons are inscribed in the coins. For example, the heads of kings and queens and even episodes from their life are present in these coins. Now, when it comes to numismatics, you have to understand that Indo-Greeks are known for their coins. Indo-Greeks is placed, it's themselves are placed in the post-Mauryan scenario. And this is one dynasty that is known for their numismatics. After that, you have the Kushanas. Kushanas are known for their exceptional quality in coins. In fact, they are the first ones to issue gold coins in India. Now, their coins were at par with the Roman coins. After that, it is the Guptas. These are the three dynasties that are known for their excellent coinage. And after that, we don't have any empire that is known for this particular aspect. So this is where these points should be placed. You have to have this conceptual clarity before that. Now, third is the quality of materials. Just like I said, gold was used. And since gold was used, gold and silver was used, the quality of material overall was very high. So it will last for a long time. Now, when we talk about numismatics, we are not just talking about coinage as such. We are talking about coin as a historical source. So if coin as a historical source should survive and should be of any value, it should have certain things. First of all, it should have evidence of history. So while inscribing the kings and queens in coins, it gives insights into history. It should be made of good materials so that it survives for a long period. That is also happening here. Now we'll give examples of the coins there. The Gupta coins were mainly called as dinars and they were made of gold and silver. It's a connected point, we'll give that. And finally, it contained diverse themes. One example is Chandragupta I and Kumar Devi. Kumar Devi is the queen. Second is Samudragupta with an axe. Samudragupta is known as Indian Napoleon, known for his conquest. So that is represented with this image. So on a whole, the Gupta numismatics is an excellent source of history. And that is what we are depicting in this first part. The second part, why do the later empires lack in this domain? First of all, to have an excellent numismatics history, you need to have an excellent treasury. So a strong empire is needed in the first place. Now, one of the classical features of post-Gupta period is the disintegration of empires. You have the Gujra Pratiharas, Rashtrakutas, Palas. A lot of empires get disintegrated and we don't have a consolidated empire until the Delhi's alternate time in 11th century. So lack of a long treasury is an important reason. And when it comes to the Islamic coinage tradition, since the Delhi Sultanate time, it lacked iconography. Because drawing pictures and portraits in Islam is not recommended. Even if you take the case of Qutub Minar, if you go to the carvings there, it is calligraphy. Verses from Quran, we don't have faces there. The same thing goes with Islamic coinage as well. So that is one reason. Then there are failed experiments as well. For example, take the case of token currency of Tughlaq. This token currency was made of cheap materials, so there were a lot of duplicates and it failed. So replacement of gold and silver, maybe because as time progressed, gold became a more and more precious commodity. That can also be a reason behind this. The quality of material was compromised, and we have failed experiments like this. So these factors contributed to the lack of excellence in numismatic in the later periods. So that's it, 8 points in the body part, and we'll conclude that with excellence in other fields of Guptas. So something related to the golden age that I mentioned in the beginning. They gave patronage to art, science, literature, architecture. We can mention any of them, and we can give examples in the form of names like Kalidasa, Aryabhatta, etc. So that's it. Thank you for listening.